having love for your guts. I know it sounds nuts, but trust is a must.
Trust what? I said I'm in love for your guts. Cause I was sailing throughout this ocean and I hung in this motion, eager to receive and believe what I indeed need to understand this wretched land and become that so-called man who was known to have some kind of plan. Then came the echoes of who I truly am. Took a second to register, however that relevant gesture, experience and handful of failures ended up on making me that much greater. But as the constant absorption began to hoard it, my days caught way for some contortion. But instead of morning, I might just record this morning. This urgent tendency persistently flowing without knowing what's inside. Dealing with this life, open up and short of an unpredictable ride. Reputation up high, but the lost to provide. With no choices, someday have to swallow that pride. Show myself and what a lie, just to barely get by. Those behind my side under the pressure. I can't see you at night. Well, that's when it's time to air walk, rewind. Make this shit fine, hitting something from behind as I brace till I'm blind. The fever, let it wander throughout your mind. It'll reveal the real sunshine. Sexually healing, flame more kind. We call it the beginning of time. Call it the beginning of time. Sure it sounds nuts, but trust is a must. Digging deep in that crust, having love for your guts. Sure it sounds nuts, but trust is a must. Digging deep in your crust, having love for your guts. Sure it sounds nuts, but trust is a must. Digging deep in your crust, having love for your guts. Sure it sounds nuts, but trust is a must. Digging deep in your crust, having love for your guts.
I'm indeed intrigued by the inclandestine nature in which I've treated my upper and lower intestine. Step up contestant, but a convulsion contraction. What will and has happened is doomed to repeat if and when the reaper reaches his quota and mankind gets left sort of befuddled. Turbulence, turmoil, and trouble boil over the cauldron and let it solve them ghastly, drably, slably. Service with a pomegranate. I'm in her guts and it's feeling similar to cockpit close to the Nile. All the while the weak-minded in denial. However, those files are confidential, never coincidental, just coinciding incidents and instances that could be identified by dental impressions. Yo, potentially wasted potential, so picture that. Me not in them makes about as much sense as not having love for your digestive system, yet I digress. I won't diss these so-called rappers IOD digest.
But trust is a must. Digging deep in your crust, having love for your guts. Sure it sounds nuts, but trust is a must. Digging deep in your crust, having love for your guts. Sure it sounds nuts, but trust is a must. Digging deep in your crust, having love for your guts. Sure it sounds nuts, but trust is a must. Digging deep in your crust, having love for your guts.
The song is called Suicidity.
Suicidity, bringing out the suicide for the struggles of society's variety. Come now, rising me, warding off the demons and all, even on the variety that finally been inside of me. Finding the functions of my lyrical piety to ward off this infectious suicidity.
Yo, well, truth be told, the truth be told, the truth might be blind to me, as I might be blind to it. I stay constructive with criticism, supporting mental catacombs, so not to be cataclysmic, nor catastrophic. Simple lyrics and hooks, never that. These teeny bopping, naming, commercial praise dropping, unaware that it's just unpaid product placement. Sounds like they brain clogging and they lane hogging. I can't understand what their listeners remain fogging. It makes my soul wanna hang out with a rapper and a belt. And yet, after that is felt, I gotta keep in mind and realize these folks are just doing what they love. But if they love it, shouldn't there be love in it? I give praises to the love and receive it. This allows my existence to be exalted, not salted like a shallow sea. But I'll evaporate that negative like that sea was trying to fall with 1,000 degrees of summer solstice sunshine in its pure and unrefined form from the source. See, I'm good on all that non-thought conforming, mind degrading and contorting. It sounds like an intellectual abortion. Cause it's the
suicide,
bringing out the suicide of me.
on the circle
A society variety.
Cause now I'm rising, warning off the demons and all even know what I'm
The party's never inside of me.
fighting the monkeys on my lyrical posse to ward off this infectious suicide.
I said fighting off the hook using my lyrical piety.
Suicide, bringing out the suicide. It's a suicide,
And it's bringing out the suicide in me. Alright, we got one left.
last song.
Thank you.
They always need to give us.
She said,
Give me. I'm here to bring, discover and uncover the many ways to manipulate these medicinal flames as I stimulate and emulate you on and on this constant haze we experience from day to day. Get you leveled out, feeling okay. I make the same pain go away for a segment of the day, which leads me to say I'm here doing this for a purpose. We all are. But we ignore this serpent, blinded by greed. So dismiss this meaningless feed you consistently receive, and then take quickly the CFC this green, obtaining a quick lean, if you know what I mean. Made to dismiss this feeling of piss, shit before bliss. With the grin to get a check and inspect a couple for respect, cross them off the list without using a whimsical yet physical fist. So get real, ain't some sort of appeal. So you can stop running in that wheel, know how it feels to feel, becoming aware of the deal as well as moving to a wheel. It thinks it's in front of you and actually real.
I told him,
please. Blessing, consistently contesting on what you have done. So, fleshling to convert to a faithful flesh king, intercepting evil in his minions, chaotic opinions. He is never ending sending, depending on how weak your will determines how open to accept or reject the evil plans. Evil plans to instill to some it may seem surreal, at times even holding mass appeal for the desires. I'm so tired of this vessel being forced to feel. If we
reason to continue constantly in the next healing, prevailing as the only one left, but identity, speaking hella nasally until I received appraisals and a parcel filled with cope and opiates to subdue my meticulous mannerisms. Rhythmic, sadistic lyrics laced with rhythm. But give me more than one. Love, drugs, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch. Give me more than one that's damaged. Passed off to the next man, refusing to pass the buck. Speaking of bucks, I'ma need you to give me more than one. It shines more so than the sun. I felt it in my guts despite the love. But a dark Capricorn clown that was born from dark organs, and these, my friend, I could never provide more than one. And I stayed burnt. What's this song called, Fever?
I think we call this one hating on jealousy because
It's called Hating on Jealousy.
people hate on everything else.
You might as well.
Jealousy too, right?
Yeah, you might as well hate on jealousy, because you're gonna run out of other things to hate pretty soon.
Cause I'm trying to count this massive gas in a parody for who's best. When I can care less, cause I happen to feel who will upscale to prevail over the rest and pass the test that reveals how to appreciate and count what we call blessed. Many reasons for dispense with an immense cleanse, although many of us remain tense. Sit behind a fence made of a stress, less and less, a daily test. I guess you can call it a defensive foundation of soft. Your dream to to catch a trick, man. It must be a job. I can't imagine it's difficult involved to get the bitch off. Much less you realize around you this world fails to revolve. Continue conducting your constant mission to dissolve the pain of the game while I resolve and evolve. These playing game, playing insane flames. They're just locked to keep me sane. I'm not the one to blame, your pocket full of shame and complaints. Continue just another one of the same. With that giant thirst for fame. To get back to your lane and keep your marks and arcs the fuck off my plane. Considering I'll be over here with no fear to fear. Sip my beer as I steer us into the next year. Taking a ride, fully aware of the hassle. What do you see? Since I'm in the saddle, I sure as hell waste of time on these nonsense battles. Instead, hello, hi, I'm here to leave your purpose rattled. With the rhyme scheme, attempt to give things a clean and paint the picture as it seems. And yes, there's a part which requires for all of us to team. With that solid intention of relieving Mother Earth's lack of attention, maybe even take that shit called tension and poof, straight to a novel dimension. Not to mention the lesson that we're pressing. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
The lesson we're pressing, man. It's a blessing.
And if they hating on jealousy, man, they may as well have telepathy. I'm the type to play the background, let them feel they have beheaded me, while I seek it out and soak it in like I was in my Chevy, and I'm riding into the levee. See, he be with heat into his heat and plenty, so let me ask him why they hate. Wait, we out to aggravate, not cultivate. In an age of touch keyboards, we take it back, pad and pencil. People using social media to exemplify excuses and excruciatingly useless shit. Meanwhile, I'm maintaining a mental connection with my pencil. I mean, I drink until I'm feeling aware of a helmet. Met plenty sips and made plenty trips. Sustained many trips. Hot as Satan's oven mitts. And yet, they got the golden ceremony. And they hating on jealousy. May as well have telepathy in it. Don't mean much. And if they want to take it back to the reverb, we can re-up because it's something the way I do it. They're like a foreign hoe, you know, not as fluent. While I'm playing roulette with a few lets and making them keep these bunny segment that nani. They plain as hummus and just as bland, but IOD got that strand, like Method Man and How High. It makes the sky seem not so distant and leaves Z no longer discontent.
Should get back.
And if jealousy, hating on jealousy, may as well have telepathy. I play them back, I let them feel they have beheaded me.
Okay, man. We literally have one last production for you guys. You always say best for last, right? You can blink deep into this day. Not a word I can say or a way to inlay. Oh wait, I think it's time to play in this kingdom we just so happen to inhabit today. Ignoring the dismay that comes about from day to day to consider the fact that just so happen to keep me and you intact. Then suddenly, these real eyes where real lies infested with disguise. Prevent that naked eye from revealing what's right or that true intention behind just getting high. Instead we're blind on the constant air rewind, running in place, no pace, just laced with disgrace, lost faith, just a bunch of misplaced hate, attached to the crucial urge to discriminate on your own state. Please consider me late, cause I don't participate in shit that don't relate. It's crucially placed, fuck on my face, if negativity attitude is seriously displaced. How about you find a new pace and learn to face your mistakes for God's sakes? I mean, what's it gonna take for you fake flakes hating on your same race to cease and intake? Testing me through my destiny to make the best of these, so I must see something not seen in reality. Well, that's blasphemy. I think it's about time to head back to class to reveal my task on this wretched land of mass. Man, I hope I last to remain on the move of fast. Blasted, posted up sane, as my girl Jane finally reaches the vein, straight to the brain to be able to maintain this insane reign of gain. Shit, I can't complain about my massive gain of reign, taking my claim in this game, implying it's time to engrave some of these things up in my name. Began to veer with no fear, so I guess you could say that I steered. Stepping over here, out to your lane, to eternally exterminate this illusion of pain. Swiping the lame straight from your infested mane of shame to release the same contained blame that was obtained from this insane plane where we just so happen to grow up in vain. Please endure the pain, cause it's all the same.
Happy